Texas A&M hiring former Duke head coach and former Texas A&M defensive coordinator Mike Elko. Now, if you've listened to this podcast, if you've seen our shorts, you've seen our content, you already know we like this one a good bit here, but we never gave this one an official grade. So it is a time to officially grade Mike Elko to Texas A&M. What do you got here?
As an LSU fan, I hate it, which means it's an A plus. An A. It's an A. Well, it's an A. How about that?
I like that. As if you were an LSU fan, if you were a rival fan and you hate the hire, that means it's a good hire. That's a great way to put it.
He's going to fix the culture. It may be hard for him to stop the exodus because those are Jimbo's guys, and some of them are bag chasing, some are just looking for other opportunities. But he knows what it takes to be successful there. He knows how the culture works there. He especially knows how the culture works there and their very unique traditions and what makes Texas A&M Texas A&M. If you can make Duke competitive, and honestly, you should have won 10 games this year, and I'm still mad about that. If you can make Duke competitive and beat Clemson and have game day showing up and create hype around Riley Leonard as a defensive coach, by the way, who had a good quarterback, then imagine now coming back to A&M and all the resources. I think he's absolutely going to kill it. And I think finally, especially in this expanded playoff realm, A&M can finally get a taste maybe of that playoff they've been craving, which they thought that Jimbo would get for them. And I'm happy they didn't go Urban Meyer. Sometimes you don't need to go flashy. Sometimes you just need to get somebody who gets it and will implement it. So that's my thoughts on Mike Elko. Fantastic hire for the Aggies.
So you give it an A. Well, I was thinking about this and I was teetering between an A to A minus. And I mean, let's be real here. What's the difference? I'm going to give it an A. So not to be boring here, I'm going to give it the same grade. The only reason I'm not giving this one an A plus is because Mike Elko was only at Duke for 2 seasons. So it is literally me nitpicking the hell out of this right here. With Jonathan Smith, we saw him build Oregon State from a 3-4 win program his first few years to an 8-9 win team his final 2 years there. So we got to see that build over time at Oregon State. 2 years at Duke, it is still somewhat of a smaller sample size, but that is just me nitpicking. For every other reason in the world, this is a fantastic hire for Texas A&M, and we also are kind of cheating here because we kind of have got to see some of the coaching staff that they're putting together. I know that Elko hired Colin Klein recently, Kansas State's offensive coordinator, to be the new OC there. That's a good hire. Yes. I like the coaching staff they're putting together. For every other reason in the world, this is an A. This is a great hire for Texas A&M. This is a fantastic hire for A&M. So A's from both you and me.